I think my story is different just because I have a different background to most people who study engineering. I had a child, I was older. I feel like I had a lot of challenges, maybe not challenges, maybe disadvantages. And I've overcome all that and worked hard to get to where I am now. So I think that's inspiring for people. Well, I had my son in 2011, and that's when I decided that I didn't enjoy the job I was working at. I needed to do something for me and for him. And so I just pretty much overnight was like, I'm going to do engineering, even though I didn't really have any idea about it.
My name is Rikki Bruce. I'm Ricky's dad, obviously. I'm a born and bred Darwin boy, lived here all my life and raised my daughter as well as a single dad. And I'm pretty proud of that girl.
And I think there was a show, like a show about engineers building some buildings and stuff that my dad used to watch. Yeah, I thought that would be cool.
Then one day she came home and she said, Dad, I enrolled at uni. And I said, yay, what have you enrolled in? She said, I enrolled in engineering. And I looked at her and I said, engineering? Do you really understand engineering? Do you know how hard that is? Do you know anything about it? And she just looked at me and said, we'll soon find out.
Yeah, I had no idea. I felt like I was in the wrong place. I felt like, self-doubt. And I felt like, everyone's younger than me and they're all answering the questions and they know what they're talking about and they understand this and I have no idea what's going on and I need to go and get a tutor so I can figure it out and I need to go and study heaps. That's pretty much what I thought.
One of the things that Rikki realized at the beginning is you wouldn't know if you can do something or not if you don't try. You just have to realize at the beginning that even though things might start a bit hard, they're still worth of doing.
I guess my main personal challenge was that I didn't ever do calculus. I didn't have a maths background. I'd never done physics before. I didn't even do chemistry, and that comes into play a bit in some of the course. So I pretty much had to start from day one and do an extra maths course, do extra stuff.
She never said, this is too hard, I'm not going to try it. She was always like, this is hard. I will try to do it by myself, or I will try to find somebody who can explain and help. So she was always very clear what her goal is, and that was great.
She's encouraged lots of people to have a go, especially young women. And I've told you're a role model now, and people look up to you. And the questions you are sick of them asking, they're the questions they want to know. She did it. And that makes me really, really proud for her, myself, and her two sons. It's going to give them a way better future. I said, I don't know where you're going to end up, but if you keep pushing the way you're going, because you're an Aboriginal woman in a man-dominated degree, engineering, so don't let anyone stand in your way, don't let anybody tell you any different. You just keep going on the path you're going and you will get there.
I think obviously people like you when you're a female engineer. It gives you a bit of you're a bit rare. And then being Indigenous, you're even rarer.
Really blown me away with what she's achieved in her life.
People don't really know what's out there, especially younger girls going into STEM careers, and the amount that think it's possible for them, and then if they hear about my story or see me, they just see that it's possible and that other people are doing it. So I think that can be inspiring for some people.